Hi, beautiful souls. Good to see you again. Sorry I'm a bit late today. It was an eventful day, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Not the details of it, but that's something I'm not going to talk about just yet. But so anyway, first thing was my glasses broke, which is why I'm wearing the right ones. There, see. So I don't have a screwdriver for this tiny little screw that goes in there. So I took this one and now everything that's a bit too strong. So it kind of tilts like that when I look and I think I'm like sitting like that. Or the computer is at an angle. So I don't know if let me know if you see it that way or not. I'm just seeing everything in like being on sea or something. Anyway, yeah, but it's better than nothing. Bit blind otherwise. Um, so my name is Tirza Schaefer. I'm the smiling goddess. And I wonder why. And author as well. And I'm doing my weekly Tirza's Tarot Tuesday reading, and also with the goddess that I draw every day. I've taught one actually just now in preparation, and it was just so fitting, which is Al-Uzza. Okay. Al-Uzza is an Arabian pre-Islamic goddess. She's like a triple goddess. She's the maiden aspect, and there's Alat and Menat. Menat is the crone, Alat is the mother thing, whatever. Kind of flowy, but Al-Uzza is like Venus, but at the same time, she's not just about love, she's about death as well. So she's got that light and shadow aspect, right? Um, Keeping things in balance. And she is all about change, about the unknown. Something new is coming. Might be very challenging, not because it's a bad thing, but just because we tend to go into defense and go like, whoa, no, I don't know this. This is scary. I don't want it. So that's what she's about, and her power animals are lion and camel. Now, lion you probably know, even if you don't know so much about power animals or spirit animals. Very much about strength and really being in your own, sort of standing in your own authority. Ours is about purity of spirit as well. The camo is very much as well like you're equipped for a journey, even if it's challenging, you've got the strength to pull through, to meet all the challenges, overcome them, and go onwards. So don't be scared, even if it gets tough. The tough get going kind of thing. You've got that, which is absolutely beautiful. And then I was just shuffling my tarot cards to get them ready. And the tower fell out, which is all about sudden change as well. And, with Aloza, that can be very sudden also. So I thought, I don't stick it back in the pack. I just show it to you guys. So, this is just so, synchronistic. But we are definitely going to have a look at more tarot cards. Having said that, you might want to, because there's quite a lot about, I was on my website, also a bit about the way when I was doing the article, the vision that I had of her was quite powerful. She was a darker skinned woman with dark wavy hair, kind of medium skin color, but she was dancing with a sword, and she communicated with me telepathically, so she wasn't actually speaking out loud and moving her mouth, and but she was transmitting that telepathically. So what she said was, I cut away the old and plant the new. and you have to surrender, because if you don't surrender to the change that is inevitable, you will be suffering unnecessarily. So you might think about wanting to surrender to change, even if it's scary. Have that trust. Have that trust. The universe has your back. The goddess has your back. Whatever you believe in, your spirit team, anyone. You've got all the resources at your hands, from a spiritual point of view, but also some things, in the material world. You're not alone. You can actually get through that. So in that vision, I was kneeling down and baring my neck and, like, bending forward like this. So, so she could cut my neck. And it wasn't scary, gory, or anything like that. She didn't actually do that in that moment, but I was surrendering. It was a symbolic vision, okay? So don't get scared or anything. It felt totally all right. I felt absolutely safe. I didn't think, like, my life is in danger or anything like that. And it's about, like, having a fresh start, because she's the youngest. It's a new perspective. So you cut, we tend to overthink stuff. We've got so much in our heads, so much programming and whatever, and that's basically, the symbolism of cutting off the heads. Like, get out of your head, stop thinking, and just trust. Go with your heart and be open. Wipe the slate clean, go into the unknown, and trust that it's going to be good, even if it's challenging. But, know within yourself, in your heart, that you're safe, you're going to get through this, and it's absolutely fine. So it doesn't have to be dramatic or anything. I mean, we can be scared of even of little things, like, I had a meeting earlier today, and that was what helped me up, apart from other things. It was so positive, just like, very much unlike other meetings I had before. In that context, it was very positive. It was very reaffirming, and I felt supported, which was absolutely great. And yeah, I get, then the sun was shining, and the first blossoms were opening, or buds before, like, still closed. Outside here in Germany, the nature is just awakening now, and so we've got crocuses, daffodils, snowbells. And I've posted some on my IG account, Tirza the Smiling Goddess, all in one as well, if you want to have a look. With a cat in between as well. So that was really cute. Cat was so happy in the sunshine outside when I was taking the pictures. She was going around and rubbing herself on the grass, and very cute. Yeah, so it's all about renewal. It's letting go of the old, cutting that away, and it's not all too gentle. So I'm just, apart from my own day that I had today, I'm just really going into, because I feel that is universally applicable at the moment for this reading, like, the death aspect rather than the Venus lovey-dovey kind of side, That's why I'm going more into this in this particular reading. And I wanted to tell you, if something comes up that scares you and is a big change, something that's going to come out of it, you're going to get through that, and don't be scared. It's a good thing, the old has to go for the new to be able to have that room to sprout and blossom and grow, and even appear. So yeah, so let's see what the tarot cards say, apart from the Tower, which is all about sudden, shocking change as well, challenging. don't be scared. Okay. It sounds worse than it is, honestly. It can be just a little thing, like maybe somebody offers you a coffee with in a certain style that you've never tried before, and you're like, no, I only like this, like my coffee this way, and then just try it, see, you might like it. But sometimes we even have emotional reactions which we think are way out of proportion to what it is about. Even if it's just a cup of coffee, we might have a strong emotions about, no, I can't do something new, kind of thing. This first instant when we close up and we go like, no, um, within ourselves. So, pay attention to that. Pay attention, be open, surrender, trust. Okay. So let's see what else we have here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now that is nice. So first of all, we've got the high priestess, right? That's all about intuition. You have to work with your intuition. That's about trust as well, not knowing what's coming, but trusting, having that connection and knowing that it's there and you're supported. That is, that's very, very powerful. The major arcana cards, anyway, they're like about the big things. So, it's also about, if you do shadow work and that, the high priestess can help you access the deeper levels of your consciousness, subconsciousness, and do some healing work. Al-Uzza is about, yeah, our goddess. It is about healing work as well, especially in Southern Arabia, I think it was, that she was very much revered as a goddess of healing as well. So we've got the high priestess being intuitive, being trusting, having that connection, and knowing that you're supported, you're not alone, and you can work with. Sorry, I'm not used to that big. It's bigger than the other one. Well, anyway, so that's the high priestess. Then we've got the page of wands here, which is all about like this childlike excitement, that fiery passion, like, oh, there's something new coming, so be open and be excited about it rather than being scared and try thinking you have to battle that thing, but rather, you know, just see it as an adventure, like a little child. They're usually really not scared of stuff. They're like, oh, look at that, run over there and look whatever it is and try it out and play and just having fun with it, and they're so into it. Yeah, whatever is new there, have an adventure with it. That's a great card for that. The last one is the Two of Wands. So that's like looking out, thinking about, you're not ready to act yet, but you're thinking about, okay, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I might want to go, you can see the globe here, the world, might want to go a bit beyond my own four walls, look outside, look at the world outside, look at it with new eyes, and it's like, what's out there for me? Weigh your options, think about it, but be excited and do weigh your options. Okay. Look at what's all open to you, see the opportunities that are open to you. Very often, if we're stuck in one mindset, opportunities present themselves, we won't see them, or we just talk them down. Oh, it can't be for whatever reason, that's not going to happen, or I can't do that because blah, 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 whatever. So, this is like, think about how you want to go forth with that. Surrender yourself to it and go into that experience, prepare yourself for that experience. So that's all about beginning. The page also is very childlike. So that's like the first phase of your life, that kind of energy, very childlike energy, very excitable, happy, being in the moment, that kind of thing, and not being yet weighed down with all the stuff we adults have in our heads, right? So, just be open and think like, oh, what am I gonna do today? Yeah. Do it. And think about it. See your options, see your opportunities. Be open for. I have to take that off. I'm just going helter skelter here. Sorry. Just be really open for it, and yeah, switch off your mind. Switch off your mind, and in the sense of that you're overthinking, that you're going on, all with the negative self-talk and everything, but rather go at it with, like, that's a blank canvas. Like, I can paint on this. What more, and there's like, what am I going to paint on it, right? The two of ones here. What am I going to make? What am I going to start? Because it's a new thing that's coming. It's a new beginning. So what are you going to do with it? How does that look like? How does it look like for you? And also reflect on your emotions about it. What feels good? What feels not? Go into your intuition. Don't forget the high priestess here. So go into that intuition deep down. Ask yourself. Ask your spirit team. Whoever you use or are in communication with, and so that's going to be a cool week. Very, very exciting. So that's kind of ripped the plaster off, or the band-aid for the Americans. The tower here, rip it off. It's not just, I'm gonna peel it off very carefully, slowly. It's just that's a rip off, okay? But then it's over quicker as well. As my son always says, he likes the tower because that's like, you just do it in one and then it's done and over with, and then you can pick up the pieces and get on with your life, kind of thing. So it's not a bad thing, is it? It just can be a bit shocking at the time, but maybe not even shocking, but very sudden, surprising. So yeah, don't be scared, be excited. And I'm sure we all have stuff in us, around us, that we are happy if that is being cut out of our lives in one form or another. Obviously, may nobody be hurt. But really in the sense of worries that we have, patterns of behavior, of thinking, of feeling, that are so conditioned responses, breaking through that, changing that, relationships that no longer feel aligned, that you're able to let go of that, whatever. So have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Much love. Bye.